Hello, ladies and gentlemen, football fans and lovers. Welcome to Football Art. Today, we are diving into one of the biggest questions in football right now, and that is who will win the Premier League this season? I know you are wondering, I am also wondering. This season in the Premier League, we have four favorite teams, and we both know that the four teams cannot win it. It has to come down to only one team. And the four teams this season, we have the Liverpool, the current champions of the Premier League. We have Arsenal, last season's runners-up, and then we have Manchester City, who came third last season, and we also have Chelsea, who came fourth last season. So, but before the end of this video, I am going to narrow it down to two. I'm going to eliminate two with reason. I'm going to remove two and then leave it down to two title contenders. And of course, I can be very, very right, and I could also be so wrong. Before we dig in, let's take a look at how the Premier League table looks after match day one, with Manchester City, Tottenham, with Sunderland and Liverpool and Arsenal having maximum points right there at the top, while teams like Burnley, West Ham and Wolverhampton Wanderers are right there at the bottom, with the other teams like Man United, Chelsea, Aston Villa, Newcastle drifting in between. So let us go straight to the point. For the four teams we just talked about, I'm going to narrow it down to two, and I'm going to remove Chelsea and Liverpool from the favorite to win the trophy. And these are my reasons. For Chelsea, why I remove Chelsea? Time and time again, it has come to notice, or it has been proven that you win the Premier League by accumulating most of the points. And in the English Premier League, let's just say there are six big teams with some other stubborn ones that are drifting in the middle. Now you get more points when you beat more teams, and we've come to realize that the teams that normally win the Premier League in any season are those that manage to beat the so-called average to small teams very, very well, therefore piling up goal differences and 3 points in the bag. Now Chelsea struggle a lot when it comes to some kind of small teams. You understand? They struggle against small teams, and when you expect them to actually pick up 3 points, they end up losing those 3 points, like we saw last season against the likes of Ipswich Town and Fulham. You understand? But I know this is a different season. Maresca, new mentality in the players after beating PSG and all that. But I still think it's a problem they still need to work on. Like I said, it's just prediction. I could be right and I could be wrong. Chelsea find it difficult to beat. They find it difficult to take points that they really need against some small teams, and that's going to hurt their title hopes. With the fact that if you look at Chelsea against teams like Arsenal and Manchester City, as I'm showing you on the screen right now, you'll discover that they don't have good records against them. You understand? Since let's say since 2020 till now, you realize that Chelsea struggle against teams like Arsenal and Manchester City, and that's not going to go well for them or end well if they want to win. So struggling against small teams and also against big teams is going to be a hindrance, certainly in the path of the title race. For Liverpool are a very, very good team, you understand, but unless they fix the defensive issue they are having right now, I think they are going to suffer this coming season. They will play well, they will score goals, but at the end of the day, they are going to concede a lot, and that's going to affect them overall. But like I said, it's just prediction. I could be right and I could be wrong, and I actually see them solving that problem in this transfer window. But this is based on the current information and team sheet available. Now, for that, I'll remove Liverpool. And that leaves us with two teams, Manchester City and Arsenal. Now, these are two very good teams, two giants, two good managers, and most importantly, they are both hungry. Arteta is hungry because he has been coming second for 3 consecutive seasons. And City is hungry because Guardiola has never lost a league back-to-back, from the days of Barcelona to the days of Bayern Munich to the days of Manchester City. Anytime Guardiola misses out on a league, you see him winning it the following season. So it's going to be a very, very interesting one. Looking at Arsenal, under Arteta, Arsenal has become a team that, before just top 4 hope, go to Champions League, let's go to Europa League. But now Arsenal are title contenders, and they are serious title contenders. Looking at how they play, they move the ball very quickly. They have some very, very good players, talking about Saka, Odegaard, and for me, I think Arsenal have one of the best defense in the Premier League. So that's a plus for them. Set pieces, good midfield. The only weakness I saw in Arsenal so far is the fact that their striking position has not clicked, and if they can click it, believe me, Arsenal will be unstoppable this season. The moment they solve that issue with the striker position, the moment their striker can deliver like 25 goals, believe me, Arsenal is winning this league. And as for Man City, Guardiola knows how to win trophy. No manager has won the Premier League 4 times in a row except Guardiola. Nobody has gotten 100 points in the Premier League season except Guardiola. So Haaland is there, the goal machine. De Bruyne is not there, but Czechia is there, Rangers is there, and they are ready. So believe me, it's going to be a very, very tough battle between Man City and Arsenal. Who knows, they could just end up clinching the title. So it's between Arsenal and City for me. I know that City are looking shaky right now. The fact that they have new players, that's a weakness. They have new players. Guardiola did not really perform too well last season. And even the season we thought he didn't do too well, he still ended up in third position. So I think he's going for the league this season. And the fact that Rodri is very, very important to that team. Whenever he's absent, they seem to suffer a lot. The same problem with Arsenal. They don't have so much squad depth. But thank God for the new signings that they have. And I think it will go a long way to help them this season when Champions League, when FA Cup and other domestic competition kick in along with the Premier League. So that's my personal opinion. Like I said, I could be wrong. We could be surprised when Sunderland comes from a promotion to come and win the Premier League. It could happen. Man U could win it. Chelsea could win it. Aston Villa could win it. Tottenham could win it. This is just my personal prediction. Now, let me know yours in the comment section. And at the end of the season, let us see who will be right and who will be wrong. But for me, my final prediction is that if Arsenal can fix their attacking options, especially the top 9, I think Arsenal will win the league this season, because I think they are the most complete team and the most hungry currently in the Premier League. That's my prediction. If you have watched to this extent, do well to like this video, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel to help us grow. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.